Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 93. And let's see. I think it actually does make sense to set up at this point the hydro refining, or not the hydro refining, but the catalyst recipes. Unless we are really going to need the other materials quite soon. So let's see. Advanced aluminum smelting. What else do we want? Advanced paper making. That looks cool. Let's get that paper making too. Yeah. So let's see. Let me check what we need for the blue science. So for the blue science, we need femto laser arrays and atomic sensors. Atomic sensors need nitrogen gas and these guys. We have two ways to make them, either from methane or from naphtha fuel oil. Okay, that's interesting. Then we have this, which needs gold plate and glass. So for ores wise we need gold and maybe something with glass, but I guess you're making that from sand, even in this case. We need gold and aluminum. Yep. And then we need, here we also need gold, aluminum and advanced circuit. And advanced circuit we need electronic circuit. For which we need transistors and circuit boards, for which we need phenolic board and ferric chloride, and for this we need silicon wafer, silicon, I guess that's silicon ore smelting, right? Yeah, monosilicon, yeah. Okay, yeah, monosilicon seed. Okay, so we'll need silicon, we'll need aluminum, and we'll need gold. So the thing is that those are the byproducts from some of those ore sorting things we do, right? So gold ore, yeah, so we need either this, which is locked behind research, or we need, yeah, okay, or we need, so it looks like actually at this point, yeah, for gold, hydro refining rubite chunks is the only way to get there. So that makes me very tempted to actually use that. We'll be able to get aluminum out of that as well. We'll get lead and nickel ore, which probably makes these processes a little bit superfluous. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So let's go and set that up then, I guess. Yeah, this is really the a lot advanced. Yeah, this needs blue science. So if we want gold, and we clearly will need it, then setting up this hydro refining, it just needs to happen. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So we can do it in parallel to what we have right here, but I guess we'll use this space to actually make that happen, right? So we can do this into chunks and then the chunks into something else. So if we sort of claim some space over here and start the hydro refining here, so that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be crushed rubite into this. Then, yeah, let's see. here we can see what else there. Yeah, this is really the only thing that gives us gold. And then yeah, some of the other stuff can give us silicon. But we also have a fairly good stash of silicon right here, and this is nickel. Let's see, what do we need nickel for? Do we need that for anything? Let's see. Nickel is used for, yeah, I guess, processed nickel, nickel pellets. Oh, wait, that's not, I don't want to see this. Oops. Let's see, let's just go a path that I know for sure. Nickel ingots. We'll get nickel ore. Okay. I guess this is not. Okay, this is seems like a fairly end game situation going here. It's a we can make molten iron and steel out of it as well. Or bronze, like it sort of seems to be like a recipe that goes, or a material that goes into anything. Yeah, so we're gonna need a flotation cell. And we're gonna have to start. So maybe what we want to be doing. Okay, so yeah, we want to go have a flotation. We have some pipe here as well. A flotation cell go in here. We'll claim like space going from here. Leave this empty. We'll have some room here to sneak belt through. That seems like a fine way to go about it. Let's tile this up. Grab some landfill. And so this washing process, it's gonna give us geodes and nitric wastewater. So the geodes, my proposal is to just crush them and make them into landfill and not carry them back over here to get more resources. Because we're lacking landfill a little bit every now and then, and it can't hurt to get some more of that. Let's see, advanced glass smelting. That seems useful. We want to get glass at some point. Yeah. So the rubite stuff, we could put that up front here, and yeah, we would have a way to. I mean, we could make, in the end, we could make 2 arrays of flotation cells, right? So we could, and make sure that way we have enough room to crush stuff, and I think that's gonna be nice. So let's do that. So let's put in a flotation cell. Like let's start. I guess we also need. We have all the ores, which we could. So that might be what we want to do. Bring all the ores over here and then sort them all out with splitters. The disadvantage of that is that it's gonna be a pain to actually coordinate everything and make sure it backlogs in the right way. This iron chest does nothing, so let's pick that up. Yeah. And this needs purified water, and it's gonna give us nitric wastewater. And what are we going to do with the nitric wastewater? Okay. Let's see, nitric wastewater. How can we use that? We can purify it and get sodium nitrate. That's probably the main thing. And what do we... Well, I guess that's worth it because we're getting a lot of purified water out of that, so that's pretty important to recycle that. And sodium nitrate we can use to get a bunch of... yeah, this we probably need for some stuff. So it can't hurt to start building that and backlogging it. So do we have, like, this gives sulfuric, chloric. Yeah, so a lot of these give, yeah, so they all give different wastewater types. So that's sort of something to keep in mind. And at this point, the outputs are still gonna be sort of one and the same thing. So we're gonna get some ore sorting. What we could do, and I think makes a lot of sense, is actually refactor this to put the buffer over here somewhere, and make sure that we create a little space here. And we could use that to bring yours back down here. Yeah, I think that's where we want to be going. So let's put down the flotation cell. So, and then the nitric wastewater stuff. Yeah, so we could bring that down here, but that's gonna be a little bit cramped. But this is like, we need to bring up the purified water anyway, so we can do that, right? And then the mineralized water. Yeah, we would need some way to process that, and maybe we want to do some water processing over here then, and bring the ores down like along here. This belt we can actually take away. That's very helpful. Yeah, and we have basically we have 4 types of ores that come around this way, but there's gonna be like gold, aluminum going down here as well. So we want to make rubite chunks, right? Gold, yeah. Okay, so we're getting cyan geodes out of this. And I think all of these give a different type of geode, right? Yeah. So what we, I think, want to be doing is chain the fluids out of here nicely. So let's start with bringing up the purified water as well. There we go. Because we're gonna need that anyway, right? So let's go here. Let's then go here. Yes, how are we going to arrange this? We can't go underground for this. Let's take a little side trip for this. It's kind of ugly, but we like spaghetti. And we can go ahead and worm it around. And then we'll bring the purified water like this. Pipes always nice. Yes. So if you want to do the nitric wastewater processing, we probably want, yeah, maybe we want to save the stuff in a warehouse, but I'm not sure we're gonna get that many. Let's see. Yeah. This is all up. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and build it. Okay, let's move it up a little bit. Oh no, not over there. Over here should be fine. No, did I put it up? No, that's exactly right. Okay, so if we want to do this, we need the crushed rubite. It's gonna come in. I guess we're gonna get it from over here. That seems fine. Yeah, and we're gonna get. Wait, so out of this we're gonna get. Are we gonna get lead and nickel again mainly, or are we also gonna get what we want to get out of this chain? Meanwhile, let's see. Advanced glass smelting too? Why not? It's probably... Oh, with the line. Yeah. Let's get that started, see where that brings us. Yeah, so if we look at this, it's gonna bring us lead and nickel. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be mainly lead and then some side products. Like the nickel we don't need for a while, but the aluminum and the gold is pretty important. This doesn't, no, it just got us those two. Okay, then we're gonna filter this out, right? Yeah, so I think we wanna build a water treatment plant somewhere. So I am gonna relocate this buffer to over here somewhere. Like this, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's gonna be good. We're gonna. How far? If we just put an iron chest there. Well, let's do that over here as well then. We have this, and then here we're gonna put. Let's see, can we fix this properly? If we go below here, then we can connect up here. So I think we want to do that first. So go below, 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 and then like this. So then we can remove the lower part. Yeah, it doesn't look like I messed anything up. And then if we come out one lower here, so like this, we go under and we split right here. Then we can go over here and over here. The thing is going to be that we're gonna be a little bit oh yeah, I should actually fix this up though. That's pretty important. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have a chest of random stuff here as well. But this opened up some space, so we get to put a water treatment plant, I guess, down here. We'll connect it up with the purified water. We'll connect it up with the mineralized water. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. But for now, that should be good. And then this will refine. We might actually, so if we have some space here, we might, for example, put some water treatment here instead, and chain the ores just straight through this place and use the space we obtained that way. So we're gonna get this going over here. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just put a crusher next to this. Yeah, we should have one. So we'll have a crusher dedicated to crush cyan geodes, was it? Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of space intensive to do it like this, but I guess we will be able to claim some of this space for it as well, right? So if once we do this here and we chain this up here, we could do another one. Like if we move these two up here as well, we can do the other two ores, for example, at this point. Yeah, so the issue here, well, okay, so this is gonna give us just the crystal dust and the crushed stone. So that we can all like put on a belt like this, and sort it out, and then we bring up the crushed or the sapphire chunks. We can get those going. Okay, so let's yeah, this is gonna produce crystal dust and crushed stone. The crystal dust, I think we wanna just put in a warehouse. That's, yeah, we're gonna need a warehouse if we're gonna do that. Yeah, I guess that's what we want to be doing. Though I don't, yeah, it's if we're doing a chest, then it's gonna be full in no time. So let's do a warehouse, and then uh, we'll look at that when we come to it. So what I did here, I chose to have like separate small loops for everything and just chain the common products through, which I think is a fairly nice solution still. So I'll probably go for that again. That's basically what we're doing here, right? So I'm gonna split, we're gonna take output priority to the left for, say, crushed stone. Crushed stone, yep. We'll put down an assembler to make landfill out of that. And that's just gonna be our way to get rid of it. And then we'll put down the warehouse over here, and I guess we can use, yeah, we'll use that to should I have, we can put some random stuff in here that we don't want or need, I guess. In general we can do that, right? This is not needed. This we should probably put in the respective machines. That's pretty useful. These go in here, and these go in here. Do you have any other of those resources? No, not really, right? Sapphire ore goes in here. Nope, goes in here. And stereotyte goes in here. Yep, okay. So we have glass smelting going. It's good. Yeah, what else do we want? Heat pipes, probably useful for, yeah, for something. I guess for nuclear at least. I don't know if I want to do a nuclear plant here, but let's get it anyway. I'm also gonna cut this episode here for YouTube, but we'll continue on stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.